and it was messy. Pop a tampon in. Okay, so this video might be a little bit TMI, but whatever. I've actually never thought about doing a video on this, but I did a Q&A. Well, I asked for questions on my Twitter. And somebody said, might be a little bit TMI, but what's your advice with dealing with periods and performing? And I thought, oh my god, what a good video idea. So here I am talking about periods. I know, you don't like talking about them, then feel free to click off this video. This is not the one for you. To be honest, I'm not a person who really enjoys talking about bodily functions and periods and stuff. It doesn't come naturally to me. But I thought when it comes to performing, this is something I can actually talk about. So I'm gonna give you examples of when not dealing well with my period has been bad. And then I'm gonna give you some tips on how to like deal with your period so you can perform to the max. That sounds like a tampon advert. I remember when I was, I think maybe 13 or 14, I was in a production of Oliver and I was on my period. And I remember I did not, what's the word, prepare. And I was like, oh my god, I've come on. But I was trying to like hold my legs together so I didn't have like the Red Sea. And I went for the high note. And it was messy. And my singing teacher also didn't have a working toilet at the time. Not one of my finer moments. To avoid situations like that, here are my 5 top tips on how to deal with periods when you're performing. My first top tip would be to be on it with your period. Try so hard to know if it's coming because you do not want to be caught out. You don't want to be unprepared and be like, oh god, I don't have anything with me. So try to think ahead. And also, if you're about to say, go and do a show, and you have a feeling that you might come on, just use whatever makes you feel comfortable to make sure that you are prepared in that way, if you know what I mean. Pop a tampon in if you're worried, just to be on the safe side. There's gonna be no harm if you then don't have your period then, but it's just best to be prepared. So try to always think ahead. Number 2, so this is for if you're in a show, you're about to perform a show, you will have hopefully some breaks. Try to definitely schedule those toilet breaks and definitely go for them, because for example, when I was in Cockadoodle Moo, I had a section of the show where I could go for a wee. I was on the stage for the majority of the show, but there was a section where I could go for a wee. And one night I was like, I'm fine, I don't need to change my tampon right now. And then I wasn't and I was wearing white trousers. I think we all know what happened. I had to go and clean my trousers in the toilets for the show that was on later that day. Didn't feel great, I'll be honest. Did not feel great. Definitely go for your toilet breaks. They're there for a reason. Wear 2 pairs of pants. You might be like, why? For example, in Cockadoodle Moo, where I had to wear white trousers, I always had to wear some white knickers underneath. So I would then wear another pair of knickers underneath those, because if you are gonna bleed or whatever, oh, it's so gross, isn't it? I'm so squeamish. You can deal with it better, and it has more layers to get through before it gets to your white pants and everyone can see it. Felt like I'd been sent to the abattoir early and then sent back. Wasn't good. My next one is to over-prepare with the products that you use. I personally, TMI here, if I'm performing, I'll use a tampon and I'll also use a pad. Extra protection down below. Yeah, feels very odd to be sharing this when I'm sat outside. Anybody could be listening. And that's a situation that you can use especially as well when you're like, if you haven't got a toilet break in the show, that's just extra protection, because no matter how heavy your flow is, it means that you should still be okay with a tampon and a pad. Get a really thick pad as well. This is so not okay with me. I'm not a person who deals well with talking about this stuff, so I really hope it helps somebody. And then my final one is to look after yourself. When you're on your period, your body is fighting so hard to deal with, obviously, all this blood leaving you. So your voice is more tired, your body is more tired, so make sure that you're warming up for longer, that you're warming up your body and your voice really, really carefully, because you can strain so much more when you're on your period. And also drink lots of hot drinks, massage your lower back and your tummy and things. Just make yourself feel as good as possible. When we're in shows, I think that we can often push everything aside to make sure that the show is the only thing that we're focused on, but your body and keeping that up to scratch and feeling comfortable and happy and well within yourself is what's going to make your performance better. So definitely take time to look after yourself. And I think if you've done all of those things, then you will be fine. I have had some bad experiences with it, and it's because I haven't done these things. But now that I do them every time when I'm in a show, then I'm fine and I don't worry about it anymore. So yeah, anyway, I hope this helped, and I'm sorry that I've just cringed my way through this video. I will see you soon. I love you lots. Bye!